Hey everybody, SoIt'sSparrow, welcome back to my channel. Cute, slightly ratchet sounding clown music. Welcome to three looks, one palette kind of thing. I wanted to show you guys how to use the SugarPill Funsize palette in 3 different ways, all of which they range from wearable to Jesus Christ, are you a clown? I only want to show you guys the 3 eye looks to create because I've been having a lot of fun with this palette. Really quick information about it. This is $28. You can purchase it from SugarPill, Beautylish, and Ulta, all of which two of which are official retailers of SugarPill products. It comes with 9 beautiful shadows in the palette. They're miniature shadows in a built-in palette rather than singles, which is usually what SugarPill does. In comparison, it's the size of a regular eyeshadow, or possibly smaller. They're definitely much smaller than the average SugarPill eyeshadow. They are also in pastel tones. This is my primary color selection that I have in a mini palette from SugarPill, so this is also SugarPill eyeshadow. So this is $28. It comes with 0.225 ounces of product. It's not huge, but it's very pigmented. I did do all of these looks over a wet eye base instead of a dry one. I find that these pastel colorings tend to really need a wet and lighter than your skin eye base to show up the best. I do want to make one last note. Just like I am the person who also would say I don't wear color eyeshadow, SugarPill has become my go-to brand for color eyeshadows. I do have palettes that do have color, but I'm finding that SugarPill does have an amazing quality for these. Am I sponsored by SugarPill? No. But if you would like to see more content more often, my editor even asked me, hey, you want to do 2 videos a week? Because I do film at a rate where I could knock out I could have 2 videos a week up. You could, support. I'm not saying you have to. I'm not saying that you should do it or I won't make videos. This is my hobby. This is what I love to do in my off time when I don't go to work, okay? This makes me happy. Doing this makes me happy. I also like streaming video games. I stream on Twitch. If you want to support stuff like that and feelings like that, I have a Ko-fi coffee account. It's ko.fi.com/sparrowbox. Or so it's Sparrow. I don't remember off the top of my head. I'll put it like right here on the screen. If you wanted to drop $2-3, you could. In the sense of being transparent, and hopefully my editor doesn't cut this part out, and if you think that this is inappropriate, please go ahead and cut it out. It costs $160 a month for the 4 videos a month that we currently do. This is not including any of the materials that I use, the money I use to buy materials like products to showcase and everything, or replacing my camera body, which I just did. If you wanted to donate to go towards that $160 to pay my editor. Alright y'all, welcome to the voiceover. First we're going to go ahead and prime the eye. I'm using the NARS Soft Matte Concealer in Caramel. And I'm going to use my Jackie Aina palette for some of this. Just because I needed a neutral eye kind of to go with this. So first I'm going to use Ginger. I'm just going to pop that in the crease. I'm just making the easiest, simplest neutral eye in the world. I'm using a fluffy brush. I'm using the It's My Ray Ray number, I believe that's a 6 brush. And then you kind of can't see, I'm taking a smaller brush and going into Credit from the Jackie Aina palette. I think that's a shader brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just blending down my outer corner just to give it some depth. Then I'm grabbing my Soft Glam palette, apparently. I'm going to go into Tempera. I think it's Tempera. And I'm just going to use that to make a matte light lid, just to kind of give, I'm doing the simplest classic eye you'll ever see, like so boring it hurts. I'm actually going to go into Orange Soda a little bit because Tempera was a little too white for me. And Orange Soda kind of makes it look more neutral and natural and such. Alright, now we're finally going back to the Funsize palette, which is, you can use this as a pop of color. I'm going to go ahead and go into that light green shade. What is that? I'll pull the palette out right now. And I'm popping that in the inner corner with a fluffy brush. That is Twitch, by the way. That's Twitch. And I'm really packing it in there. I'm also going to go under the lower lash line And I'm going in with Edges from the Jackie Aina palette. Throw on some mascara. That's the Too Faced Damn Girl mascara. And that's the finished look for the first one. So the second use is going to, again, be set and primed with the NARS Soft Matte Concealer in Caramel. We're going to go ahead and, again, apply that all over the eyelid and blend it out, making sure we're getting a nice, neutral, flat base color. As you see, it totally takes away from the darkness on my eyelids, which is super important for eye looks. I'm going to take my Funsize palette, and I'm going to go into High Score with a fluffy brush. That's the ColourPop shader brush, the very original one. And I'm using that to very slowly and carefully pack High Score. I did look at the palette. High Score all over my lid, carefully packing it and then slowly blending as I go. I'm really taking my time to get as much pigmentation as I want, but also it's easy to blend as I go because sometimes you put it on and you may not like where you placed it. So I'm very carefully packing it into the shape I want and blending it out. Literally all over color looks with this palette have been super popular on Trinkle from SugarPill's page, so I was really down with it. I'm also going to go ahead and throw some stick wing liner. So first I'm taking some tape. I'm going to stick it to the back of my hand to take some of the sticky tack away. And then I'm going to take that tape and line it up with the outer corner of my lower lash line and press it up. You might not be able to see a lot of this part because I'm doing liner. I'm going to go ahead and press it to my eye. And I'm going to go ahead and grab the Too Faced Better Than Sex liner and very painfully and carefully try to draw a wing. So tape is definitely the way to go if you're really bad at doing your liner. I just tried the Alyssa Ashley method for doing your liner recently, and that definitely did change the game, but also it's a little time consuming, so I haven't been doing it. I just kind of throw liner on my lash line at this point. So go ahead and do it till you feel like you've got a nice, good line, and then peel away the tape very gently to reveal your flat, straight line. Pretty close. Not great liner. I'm going to go back in with a domed pencil brush for the lower lash line with High Score, and I'm just going to, again, pack and pat that down there to create the shape that I need. In other news, this is multiple months after I filmed this look, and yeah, I'm tired. I'm just sitting here in a very messy apartment. Still have to edit the new Auntie hauls on Instagram, so you should go watch me on IGTV at SoIt'sSparrow, and you know, go ahead and watch those Auntie hauls that you guys are always missing. Alright, so I'm done with that. I'm just gonna go ahead and again throw in the Too Faced Damn Girl mascara. Look at that packaging, gorgeous packaging. Okay, mascara. I'm gonna go ahead and carefully apply it to my lashes. Best thing about liner is that when you put on mascara, it's hard to get it anywhere but your lashes. I mean, you still can, but it's a little bit harder, I guess. This part was that way. There we go. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of lash glue right to the center of my lash line to stick on this false lash that I don't remember where it's from. It's too small technically, but I just wanted to give the eye a little bit of a fluttery look, and that is the second look. Alright, this one I filmed more recently. And this one, I'm starting with a prime base from the ABH primer, and I'm packing on Game Over in the inner corner. Then taking that same domed brush, it's like a pencil-y kind of brush, but like a longer pencil brush. I'm now moving into High Score, and I'm slowly bringing Game Over in the inner corner and High Score together. Then I'm going into Continue, and there we go. Continue, again, just packing each color right next to each other in the Roy G. Biv. Then finally for the outer V, I'm going to go ahead into Twitch. And I've also brought Continue and Twitch down to my actual lash line. It's hard to see because I was focused on actually blending. But I'm bringing them actually down to my lash line because I'm going to cut my crease later. I'm going to go ahead and take now a smaller smudger brush, and I'm going to go ahead and dot Twitch in the lower lash line outer corner area to start. Then moving into Cheat Code, which is this gorgeous teal. I'm going to go ahead and pack that right next to it. Same brush. So I'm using a Verimol color switch in between each color. Next shade is 8-Bit. I'm going to go ahead and use a fair amount of color switch in between each color as I go, just so I'm able to really blend it out. And the last one is going to be player 1. At the last minute, I realized I should have probably used Level Up and Rage Quit for the other 2 looks, seeing as, now I'm blending all those colors together with a small blending brush just to soften it up. And now we're going to go ahead and cut the crease. I should have used Rage Quit and Level Up to, do the other looks, since then I would have used every shade in the palette. Or I did do this look originally. I did it where I put Level Up and Rage Quit on my lid and found out they're very similar colors. Going ahead and carefully doing this cut crease. I don't think I'm very good at them, so I don't think you'll learn anything, but I dot concealer on my lid, look up to get it on my upper lid to find out how high does this need to go, and then I just bring an arc into my inner corner. Now I'm going to use Continue to blend out the outer corner, just to blend the concealer into the into the concealer. Then I'm going to go into Game Over with a tiny, tiny, tiny pencil brush. And right above where I have the concealer, I am darkening Game Over and carving out the cut crease to make it really sharp looking. Now I'm doing the same thing with High Score, and this just gives that more definition to it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take, I guess that's C1, probably C1 from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina Volume 3, just as a shimmery, pretty lid pigment. To give me a nice shimmery lid here. We'll go ahead and blend that out. Beautiful, beautiful. And again, going back in with another brush to blend this together. Back into a little Better Than Sex liner, even though I kind of freaking hate it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I kind of really hate this liner. I'm gonna go ahead and line my eyes, and I'm gonna put on lashes. Trying really friggin' hard not to make really not bad liner wings. Do I regret the wings? A little bit. That's a part of regret. Right there. You saw me try to, so just a little bit of, well, that's not concealer. That's the AVH primer, and it looks just like concealer, like a really white concealer. So I just clean it up, and I'm going to pat Twitch with a pencil brush right over it just to cover up my mistakes. I'm going to go ahead and apply the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. You want Better Than Sex, but not as expensive, and also, not as gloopy. Go ahead for a L'Oreal Lash Paradise. Put that on my lower lashes and put on these Lily Lashes, Mykonos lashes, and I think we're just about done. And this is the final look for the SugarPill Funsize lookbook video. I definitely recommend it if you want to do pastels and bright colors. On dark skin, it does work. It just requires, but like most things, we make it work with a super bright base. Or you can, use more subdues if you're not into color like that. But I think this look is fucking amazing. This everything is amazing, and I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys still like 3 looks 1 palette videos, because I'm gonna be doing a couple more of those as I continue what I am now in. I'm now in a no buy. I'm so sorry to everybody who was expecting different. But yeah, this is the final look. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more looks like this. Leave down in the comment section below if you want to see specific looks, certain colors, certain combinations. Just go ahead and leave that down below in the comment section and give this video a thumbs up if you're happy to see the return of 3 looks 1 palette. And yeah, and again, if you guys want to see more videos per month, so right now I'm on a once a week schedule, so about 4 videos a month. If you want to see more videos, you can donate to the coffee link. I think it's already been in the beginning of the video, but I'm just mentioning it again. Hopefully at some point in the video I'm explaining exactly how much it takes to get more videos on the channel. So if you want to support that, pay the editor, not me, the editor, then you can do that. And I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Bye!